Good evening. Please welcome School Board Chairman Douglas Brown.
Well, good evening, and can we have a round of applause for the Woodside Orchestra? Good evening and welcome to the Exemplary Support Staff of the Year Awards Banquet. I have the pleasure of welcoming each of you this evening and celebrating the contributions of your dedication to our school division. This will be an evening of thanks and tribute to the 49 exemplary employees who report to work each day with one goal in mind: to do all they can do to ensure that our students graduate college, career, and citizen ready. I know the last 2 years have been hard, yet each of you stepped up to make sure our students received nutritious meals, had access to technology to continue their learning, and obtained academic support and the extra care that they needed. Others of you have covered our offices to ensure continuity of services and communication for our students and families, made sure our schools and work sites were clean and sanitized, kept our schools and offices safe and secure, and took great care of our students when they returned to school by attending to their medical needs and leading our contract tracing efforts. You accomplished all of this while navigating your own circumstances. Your efforts have not gone unnoticed. Your presence here today is a testament to your commitment and work ethic. There were hundreds of nominations across the school division for this recognition. So let me be the first to commend you for being selected as your worksite's Exemplary Staff Person of the Year. It is the school board's response, yes. It is the school board's responsibility to establish policies and provide needed resources, but it's you, our dedicated staff, who carry out the mission. On behalf of the school board, I congratulate you, and I thank you for all that you do to contribute to our success. I look forward to sharing this evening with you. At this time, please welcome our superintendent, Dr. George Parker.
And thank you, Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown was very excited to hear Woodside's orchestra was here this evening, and students, you sound great, so it's very good to see you, so thank you for being here. It's my opportunity and honor to also congratulate our honorees. This is a good-looking group. You guys, this is a great picture here, because usually we haven't had a chance to do this in person in quite some time, and I can tell you that it just really pleases me to see all of you, smiling faces, and spouses and honorees this evening. So tonight is a special occasion for many reasons. First and foremost, we are acknowledging some wonderful professionals in our school division. And obviously the close second is being able to do it in person. So I am truly grateful this evening for the opportunity to enjoy a meal, entertainment, and see you all in a gathering fit to honor your service and commitment to Newport News Public Schools. This evening is about celebrating excellence in service to the children of Newport News and Newport News Public Schools. The individuals we are honoring this evening are here because they have been selected by their peers and supervisors in recognition of their outstanding service. Our mission defines and guides the work that we do every day. However, it is our people who truly define who we are. So I would like to take a moment to acknowledge not only the honorees this evening, but also those who support them as people, the spouses, friends, and family members who are in attendance this evening to celebrate these honorees this evening. Let's give them a round of applause. And I truly hope that you understand how special these folks are to us as a school family. But your support and encouragement is critical to the success of our honored guests, and we want to thank you for sharing them with us. Those being recognized this evening are individuals who are critical to the smooth operations of our school division. Without them, we would not be able to accomplish our mission every day of graduating kids college, career, and citizen ready. Estee Lauder is credited with the quote, The only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. And these are truly successful people. We're honoring some hard-working folks this evening, people who get the job done and who step up when there is something to do and few others will do so. We thank you for making a positive impact on the lives of our students. We know that you are a valuable part of this village, and because of you, this village is doing well. Some of our folks seated here this evening are the first person that some of our children see every day. Others provide a warm smile and a welcome when our visitors enter our school buildings. And then there are those who ensure that our children arrive safely to school, have a clean place to learn, or a warm meal to eat. We also acknowledge those who support a safe environment in our schools and the quality of learning in our classrooms. As you can see and hear, this is a very important group of professionals. Our success is a direct result of all you do every day. Now, joining us this evening to acknowledge the recipients this evening, we have a few special guests, and I'd like to go through some acknowledgments before continuing our program and finally get into our meal. So without further ado, joining us this evening, you've met Chairman Douglas Brown. We have School Board Member Gary Hunter with us this evening. I see Vice Chair Lisa Searles Law just stepped in. On cue. From City Council, our Vice Mayor is here, Dr. Sandra Churi. And I'm going to go down the list here. We have Delegate Shelley Simons joining us this evening. From our Newport News Education Foundation, President-elect Dr. Nicole Guajardo. The President of the Newport News Council of PTAs, Mrs. Michelle Nordine. From our Superintendent's Roundtable, we have Aman Mohammed Asadi. And Mr. Chris Watkins. Now, joining us from our senior staff members, we have Mr. Rashard Wright, our Chief of Staff, Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Tina Manglamont, Chief Operations Officer, Rusty Fairhart, Executive Director of Elementary, Dr. Stinette Bird, Executive Director of Secondary School Leadership, Dr. Felicia Barnett. Director of Elementary School Leadership, Dr. Katie Herman. Director of School Leadership, Dr. Eleanor Blow. Executive Director of Student Advancement, Dr. Michelle Mitchell. Executive Director of Curriculum and Development, Dr. Joanne Jones. Executive Director of Plant Services, Mr. Wade Beverly. And Director of Transportation, Mr. Shea Coates. And we have a wonderful group of principals joining us. Could our principals please give a wave or stand to be recognized where you're seated? Thank you for being here as well. So we have a lot of distinguished guests here. And I will be remiss if I didn't miss anyone. Our Newport News Education President, Kim Anderson Hasty, I think just walked in. Okay. Oh, and Mrs. Councilwoman Tina Vick is here. Thank you. Appreciate you. So you see there are a lot of distinguished guests here tonight, guys, and we just want to say we are very proud of you and thank you for supporting this organization. You mean the world to us. And we know how hard a year it's been. So truly, this is a great way to close out our year, being able to enjoy a meal with you this evening, treat you the way you deserve to be treated, and make sure that you're enjoying your evening. So I'd like to, at this time, call Mr. Rusty Fairheart up to the podium to continue our program, and we will eventually get to our meal. Thank you very much. Enjoy your evening.
Good evening. It's a pleasure to be here to acknowledge and celebrate our Exemplary Support Staff Member of the Year. After serving in various roles in public education throughout Virginia, I had the good fortune to join the Newport News Public Schools team about 2 months ago. I worked directly with plant services, transportation, child nutrition and student wellness, the print shop and warehouse, and the technology department. Over the past few weeks, I've had the opportunity to visit dozens of schools and offices, and actually had the pleasure to meet some of our honorees this evening. I can truly say that Newport News Public Schools is home to some very dedicated and caring professionals. I have seen just how well you take care of our students, our staff, our facilities, and most importantly, each other. I have witnessed firsthand how well you support our students, families, and staff. You bring a sense of community to our schools and work sites, and it has not gone unnoticed. So tonight, I join Mr. Brown and Dr. Parker in congratulating and thanking you for your service. You don't just report to work every day, you report to your assigned location and you affect change. Each of you makes a difference. Your pride and professionalism is displayed in all that you do. Without a doubt, I can say that achieving our core mission of teaching and learning would not be possible without you. Thank you for showing great initiative, for supporting and assisting your colleagues, and for doing so with a willing spirit. Your contributions and the impact you've had on our students, their families, and community will be felt for the years to come. Thank you for giving so much of yourself to Newport News Public Schools.
At this time, please welcome to the stage Dr. Felicia Barnett, the Executive Director of Secondary School Leadership, and Dr. Stanette Bird, Executive Director of Elementary School Leadership.
Good evening. I am Felicia Barnett.
And I am Stanette Bird. We have the honor of recognizing our 2022-2023 Exemplary Support Staff of the Year.
Every day, these professional members of the Newport News team dedicate themselves to advancing our mission of ensuring that our students graduate college, career, and citizen ready.
Each of our honorees has earned the honor of representing their work site and will be presented with a plaque in recognition of this achievement. To participate in the recognition, we invite our school board members, city council, state legislators, and members of the Education Foundation, Superintendent's Roundtable, the NNEA, and the Council of PTAs to join our superintendent, chief of staff, chief academic officer, and chief of operations in front of the stage to honor these dedicated employees.
Honorees, as we announce your name, please come forward to the right side of the stage to proceed through our congratulatory receiving line.
Our first honoree is Rwanda Wilson. The support staff honoree representing Denby Early Childhood Center. Ms. Wilson is a site-based substitute with 2 years of service. Ms. Wilson is a helpful spirit who covers classes, greets students, answers phones, and engages with visitors. She truly loves supporting students and staff with positive energy. She sees every new class she visits as an opportunity to help students thrive. Rwanda Wilson. Tara Brolesky. Tara is the support staff honoree at Marshall Early Learning Center. Ms. Brolesky is an instructional assistant with 4 years of service. She is a team player who puts her students first. She provides engaging, purposeful instruction, whether she's in the classroom, hallways, cafeteria, or outdoors. Her students are excited to see her when she greets them during morning arrival for a stop, drop, and roll parent drop-off. The relationships that Ms. B builds with her students are genuine and from the heart. Terry Brolesky. Our next honoree was unable to join us this evening, but we would like to recognize Avery Boyce, lead custodian at Watkins Elementary School. Mr. Boyce has 25 years of service. He is hardworking and takes great pride in helping others while keeping the school clean and safe. He lends a listening ear and makes his colleagues feel heard and supported. Avery Boyce. Our next honoree is Medical Assistant Monica Askew. Support Staff of the Year at an Achievable Dreams Academy. Ms. Askew has 17 years of service. Ms. Askew's comforting spirit makes the school clinic a safe place. She is a cheerleader for students, an amazing book pusher, and a supporter of student success. She is often seen speaking with dreamers, gently easing them back to class with just the right words. She is a partner with families and community members, offering resources and supports to help develop the whole child. Monica Askew. Powell's assistant, Shakira Hunley, is our next honoree. She is a Carver Elementary School Support Staff of the Year. Ms. Hunley has 4 years of service. Ms. Hunley is everywhere at Carver. She supports literacy education, and she manages the Pen Pal program for grades 3 through 5. She covers classrooms when substitutes are unavailable, supervises students during lunch, and assists with arrival and dismissal every day. She also serves as a We Leap teacher. Shakira Hundley. Representing BC Charles, Pamela Lucas. Ms. Lucas is the lead custodian. She has 8 years of service. Ms. Lucas starts each day exceptionally early to ensure the school is ready to open its doors. She communicates expectations and procedures to her team, and they keep the building spotless. She loves to assist teachers with decorating, developing, and maintaining their classrooms. Whenever someone isn't sure how to handle a situation, the school-wide refrain is, "Ask Ms. Pam," because she is the building expert. Pamela Lucas. Linda Stokes is the Support Staff Honoree of the Year at Deer Park Elementary School. Ms. Stokes is a kindergarten instructional assistant with 21 years of service. Ms. Stokes is extremely dedicated to her students and approaches her work with enthusiasm, zest, and kindness. She is an excellent record keeper and reports all anecdotal notes and data to the 2 kindergarten teachers she supports. Her contagious smile makes everyone around her feel welcome and appreciated. Linda Stokes. Instructional Assistant Kanisha Hunter is Support Staff of the Year at Discovery STEM Academy. Ms. Hunter has 3 years of service. Ms. Hunter is an amazing colleague. She is a hard worker, a kind soul, a problem solver, quick to help, and always a professional. This year, she became a Title I instructional assistant, tutoring students using the SIPS intervention program. She creates teaching strategies that gets results. Teachers are making faster growth because of her efforts. Kanisha Hunter. Administrative Secretary Philip Singleton is the support staff honoree at Duttrow Elementary School. Ms. Singleton has 21 years of service. Ms. Singleton is a phenomenal administrative secretary and office manager who makes Duttrow an exceptional place to work and learn. Her warm personality creates a welcoming environment in the front office for all who enter. Ms. Singleton goes out of her way to make sure that people feel heard and respected. She truly cares about her job and does whatever it takes to support students and staff. Phyllis Singleton. Instructional Assistant Carla Bell Thompson is representing General Stanford Elementary School as Support Staff of the Year. She has 3 years of experience. Ms. Bell Thompson is a dedicated instructional assistant who cares deeply about the kindergartners she serves. She substitutes in other grade levels and is known for her willing spirit and flexibility. She is a true professional and a powerful morale booster for all those who work with her. Carla Bell Thompson. Representing Greenwood Elementary School as Support Staff of the Year is Larry Driver. Officer Driver has 8 years of service and a positive attitude that spreads joy wherever he goes at Greenwood Elementary School. He ensures that the school is a safe and secure place for students and the community. Whenever anyone needs assistance, he is quick to offer his help. His efforts to build relationships with students, staff, and community contribute to the school's success. Larry Driver. Hydenwood Elementary School Support Staff of the Year is Instructional Assistant Amanda Bartley. With 15 years of experience, Ms. Bartley is highly engaged with school operations. She is pursuing her teacher license and eagerly accepts additional responsibilities that will help her prepare for a classroom of her own. She plans and delivers instructions and builds high-quality relationships with students and families. Her care for others and her willing spirit make her a vital part of Hydenwood's success. Amanda Bartley. Representing Hilton Elementary School is Technology Support Specialist Andrew Kubrick. Mr. Kubrick has 9 months of service with the school division. Mr. Kubrick joined the Hilton staff after the school year started, and he jumped right in to address work orders that were waiting for him. He helped create a tracking system for Chromebook replacement requests that not only catalogs needs and their fulfillment, but also helps protect instructional time for students who need replacement devices. He makes teachers' requests for tech support his priority and responds to their tech questions quickly and with a smile. Andrew Kubrick. Kate Trunk is Support Staff Person of the Year at Jenkins Elementary School. She is a treatment nurse with 26 years of experience. Nurse Trunk is an enthusiastic and caring team player. She works diligently to protect the health and safety of students and staff and has developed great relationships with everyone. Nurse Trunk is always on the go, checking in on students throughout the day, ensuring that they are given the best care. Kate Trunk. Charlene Wendell is Katherine Johnson's Elementary School's honoree. Ms. Wendell is a special education instructional assistant with 7 years of service. While she provides excellent nurturing support of the students assigned to her, she also excels in other areas, whether greeting students as they arrive or mentoring students who need additional support. She successfully pursued grants for more than $10,000 to fund special field trips and secure classroom resources. Charlene Wendell. Administrative Secretary Kelly Williams is support staff honoree at Killen Creek Elementary School. With 3 years of service, Ms. Williams makes the main office a welcome and first stop for all who enter. She works with staff to ensure they have necessary supplies, listens to students when they voice their needs, and supports family when they call or visit. Ms. Williams serves as the backup when there's a need for a bus coordinator, members of the clinic, or other functions where she's able to help. Kelly Williams. Our next honoree is not present, but we would like to acknowledge William Blymer. Knollwood Meadows Elementary Support Staff of the Year. Mr. Blymer is the cafeteria manager. He has 25 years of service. Mr. Blymer ensures that all students are served nutritious meals, including those who have special dietary requirements. He hand delivers lunch and knows each student individual's needs. He is flexible and willing to adapt meal delivery schedules to the day's events. William Blymer. Our next honoree is also not here tonight, but we want to acknowledge Alina Mingo, Support Staff of the Year at McIntosh Elementary School. Ms. Mingo has 5 years of service. Ms. Mingo demonstrates a high degree of initiative in her service to students. She is flexible and willing to take on challenges. This year, she has served as a long-term substitute for special education classrooms where she has been the instructional assistant. Her work in that capacity was excellent, and the experience will serve her well as she completes requirements to become a licensed teacher. Alina Mingo. Newsom Park Elementary School support staff honoree is lead custodian Patrick Rhodes. Mr. Rhodes has 7 years of service. Mr. Rhodes maintains a clean and nurturing environment for all students and staff at Newsom Park. His hard work, willing spirit, and attention to details are exemplary. When asked to go above and beyond the scope of his assigned duties, he does so with a smile. He is truly an asset to Newsom Park Elementary School. Patrick Rhodes. Representing Palmer Elementary School is nurse Jayme Davis. Nurse Davis has 5 years of experience. During the height of COVID, she rose to the challenge to help students, educate parents, and counsel staff. She delivered COVID tests to employees and families and helped transport 6 students home when parents did not have transportation. Every day, she mentors students, offering a listening ear and a safe space. She organized clothing drives for Palmer families where students shopped free of charge for coats, clothes, shoes, school supplies, and even toys. Jayme Davis. Sharice Wooten is support staff honoree at Rich Neck Elementary School. She is an instructional assistant who has 6 years of service. Ms. Wooten's go-to response is, "What can I do to help?" She demonstrates that can-do attitude. She supports SIPS activities for kindergarten classes and has guided students to make great progress towards reading. She assisted with the transition back to full-time instruction and serves as a lunch monitor, clinic helper, playground supervisor, and parent pickup organizer. Sharice Wooten. Riverside Elementary School support staff honoree is librarian media assistant Tecrumpla Weaver. With 4 years of service, Ms. Weaver builds relationships with students and learns what they enjoy reading. During family drive-through parades, Ms. Weaver made sure students received the books they loved. She directs plays featuring Riverside students. Her last play was entitled Marley's Big Move, in connection with the school's One Book campaign. She greets students with a smile as a crossing guard and is ready to volunteer whenever she is needed. Crumpla Weefer. Sanford Elementary School's honoree is Instructional Assistant Takesha Thomas. Ms. Thomas has 4 years of experience in education. Ms. Thomas is always willing to jump in and lend a hand whenever she's needed. She wears many hats at Sanford and greets all of her various duties with a smile. She is committed to growing professionally and seeks out opportunities to learn. Sanford Elementary School feels lucky to have her. Latasha Thomas. Brianna Spears is Saunders Elementary School Support Staff of the Year. Ms. Spears is a technology support specialist with 3 years of experience. Ms. Spears serves and repairs classroom technology. She assists students, faculty, and families with a smile and a spirit of excellence. Ms. Spears has a genuine empathy for those she helps and takes time to understand the impact her work has on student growth and achievement. She is always willing to lend not-so-technical support, sharing her joy in the process. Brianna Spears. Our next honoree is also not here today, Reginald Pope, lead custodian at Sedgefield Elementary School. He has 35 years of service with the school division. Mr. Pope makes a great impression at Sedgefield in a very short time when he came to the school this year. He is always willing to support teachers, staff, and students. He is always punctual and opens the door each day at 7 a.m. This allows early bird employees to start the day with a smile. He is a mentor to many upper and lower grade students. Reginald Pope. Security Officer Pharaoh Ramsey is Support Staff of the Year at Stony Run Elementary School. Mr. Ramsey has 1 year of service. Upon his arrival, Officer Ramsey immediately built positive relationships with students and families. He is committed to ensuring that the building and grounds are safe. He has also established a boys mentoring program, Boys to Men, with 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. Officer Ramsey assists with cafeteria duty and serves as security officer for the We Leap After School program. Pharaoh Ramsey. Representing Yates Elementary School is Casey Francis. Ms. Francis is an administrative secretary with 6 years of experience. Ms. Francis makes an exceptional contribution through her service and support for colleagues, parents, and students. She always puts the needs of students and staff above her own. She demonstrates a superb ability to teach, counsel, support, and mentor everyone she interacts with every single day. Casey Francis. Our next honoree represents an Achievable Dream Middle and High School as Support Staff honoree, Kimberly Nettles. Ms. Nettles is the registrar and attendance secretary. She has 15 years of service. Ms. Nettles is knowledgeable, hardworking, pleasant to work with, and quick to find answers to any questions. If she sees a need, she's ready to assist. She is known for being able to de-escalate emotional situations just by listening and offering support. Kimberly Nettles. All right, thank you all for listening as I went through the elementary support staff members of the year. Can we give them one more round of applause? I will turn it over to Dr. Barnett, who will proceed with middle and high school. Thank you.
Lead Security Officer Carolyn Stevens at Crittenden Middle School is the honoree for that school. Officer Stevens has been a part of the Cougar family for 21 years. She has not only kept the building secure, but also developed relationships and mentored hundreds of students. She values her role and ensures that every staff member and student feels safe by leading the school's security team to make connections, listen and learn, and communicate effectively. Officer Stevens' energy and love for her school family is contagious. Carolyn Stevens. Representing Ella Fitzgerald Middle School, Nurse Brenda Post. Nurse Post has 11 years of service. During the last 2 years, Nurse Post shouldered enormous COVID-related responsibilities in addition to her normal daily routines and duties. She facilitated training in contact tracing protocols and supported the city's COVID-19 vaccination efforts. She showed sincere empathy when informing parents that their child must quarantine. Daily, she provides first aid care and is particularly attentive to students with chronic illnesses. Brenda Post. Administrative Secretary Agnes Darling is Gildersleeve Middle School's Support Staff Honoree. Ms. Darling has 4 years of service. Ms. Darling creates a warm office environment and tackles whatever needs to be done with a smile. She finds solutions before anyone else even knows there's a problem. She shares a positive, encouraging word with everyone she meets and always lends a hand no matter the task. Agnes Darling. David Morgan is a support staff honoree at Hines Middle School. Mr. Morgan is the lead custodian. He has 22 years of service to the school division. Mr. Morgan cares for his Hines family by maintaining a sanitary and safe work environment, but his work goes beyond cleaning. He maintains relationships with students and staff at Hines. Mr. Morgan demonstrates sincere concern for students and his colleagues. He mentors students, redirects them in a positive manner, and encourages them to appreciate their opportunities in school. David Morgan. Cynthia Wooten is Huntington Middle School's support staff honoree. Ms. Wooten is an administrative secretary with 12 years of experience. Ms. Wooten supported families during the return to in-person instruction. As a former math educator, Ms. Wooten also unofficially mentored 7 new educators. To prevent truancy, she overhauled the attendance and registration records, conducted home visits, held weekly parent meetings, developed individualized attendance improvement plans for students. She connects families to resources and provided food, clothing, diapers, and other essential items to families needing support. Cynthia Wooten. The support staff honoree at Passage Middle School is Custodian Calvin Curry. Mr. Curry has 19 years of experience. He is a meticulous custodian who has maintained the school by himself due to vacancies on the custodial staff. Mr. Curry comes in with a smile every day. If needed, he stays late to assist the night custodians. Mr. Curry takes pride in everything he does, and the staff at Passage Middle School feels lucky to work with him. Calvin Curry. Our next honoree represents Booker T. Washington Middle School, Nurse Holly Jones. She has served the division for 25 years. Nurse Jones came to Booker T. Washington after the school had been without a nurse for a year and a half. Undaunted, she rolled up her sleeves and went to work. Within a week, she had organized the nurse's office, tracked down students missing vaccinations, and managed COVID rooms and skin knees. Nurse Jones is a joy to work with and has proven herself to be a dependable and hardworking addition to her school. Holly Jones. Our next honoree is the representative from Denby High School, Instructional Assistant Janavia Walker. Ms. Walker has 4 years of service. In addition to supporting teachers in their classes, she serves on the SOL testing team, covers classes, and develops strong relationships with students. Ms. Walker also assists with clerical duties for the clinic. She steps in wherever she's needed without hesitation. Janavia Walker. Custodian Octavia Mack is a support staff honoree at Enterprise Academy. Ms. Mack has served the division for 8 years. Ms. Mack is a kind and caring spirit who keeps Enterprise Academy clean and in order. Whenever she's asked to do something, she responds cheerfully and gets to work. She volunteers to assist others and gives good suggestions when the staff is decorating for special events. She speaks up for the safety and security of others when she notices an issue. Octavia Mack. Child nutrition employee Lucinda Kelly is representing Heritage High School as the support honoree. Ms. Kelly has 22 years of service. Ms. Kelly is a valuable member of the child nutrition staff and an integral part of the building operations. She is delightful, trusting, and trustworthy. When it was announced that she would be this year's Exemplary Support Staff Person of the Year, the cheers from the faculty, staff, and students showed how much she is appreciated. Lucinda Kelly. Minchville High School support honoree is Library Media Assistant Heather Salvato. Ms. Salvato has 4 years of service. Ms. Salvato is the face of Minchville Library, greeting students and staff with a warm and friendly smile every day. She assists students with assignments and helps them research topics covered in class. Teachers call on her for help for finding resources or navigating unfamiliar software. Ms. Salvato facilitates the school's Edgenuity program and works with counselors to support students. Heather Salvato. Representing Point Option as a support staff honoree is Instructional Assistant Tamika Taylor. She has 4 years of service. Ms. Taylor is responsible for all students enrolled in Edgenuity, and she enthusiastically assists students with academic pursuits, directing them to the appropriate resources. Ms. Taylor assists students in her classroom and in the virtual academy. She works collaboratively with her colleagues and is a great asset to the VLA at Point Option family. Tamika Taylor. Our next honoree wasn't able to attend this evening. Office Assistant Rose Baker is the honoree at Warwick High School. She has 24 years of service, and Ms. Baker is Warwick's diplomat in residence. Whether in person or on the phone, Her positive energy improves the mood of everyone she encounters. Ms. Baker is the first person visitors and staff see in the morning, and her upbeat approach makes her a capable problem solver. She performs miracles, managing absences, and working with substitutes. Rose Baker. Lead custodian Toriano T.J. Etheridge is the honoree at Woodside High School. Mr. Etheridge had 6 years of service. Mr. Etheridge is the very first person at school every morning to prepare for the day. His name is called over the school's radios throughout the day because everyone needs him. He is never too busy to stop and say hello. Mr. Etheridge takes his role at Woodside seriously and is conscientious about his work and his team. T.J. Etheridge. Shannon Sexton is representing the administration building as a support staff honoree. She has served the school division for over 30 years. Ms. Sexton is an executive secretary. Since she answers thousands of phone calls at the central office, she is all-knowing. She ensures that families receive prompt and accurate responses to their concerns. Beyond her regular working hours, she assists with evening events, and her attention to detail ensures that they are exceptional. Many mornings, she arrives early to set up meetings and complete arrangements for the superintendent and his guests. Shannon Sexton. Male manager Aston Winder is a support staff honoree representing the warehouse, child nutrition, and the mailroom. Mr. Winder has 18 years of service. Mr. Winder handles all of the school system's incoming and outgoing mail, an average of 200,000 pieces of mail annually. He coordinates with schools, the print shop, and the administrative offices to ensure that mail is sent out on time and at the most cost-effective rate. Mr. Winder is friendly, willing to help, and always professional, personable, and polite. Aston Winder. Custodian Samuel Butcher is a support staff honoree at Gatewood Learning Center. Mr. Butcher has 24 years of service. Mr. Butcher demonstrates patience, flexibility, and professionalism. Last September, when 3 new departments moved into his assigned building, he listened politely to the new tenants and their strongly held opinions about how their furniture should be arranged. Mr. Butcher kept his composure and happily complied with all of their requests. He is quick to assist colleagues, and he maintains high standards. Samuel Butcher. Our next honoree is not present this evening. However, we want to recognize Kim Hinton, the support staff honoree representing Human Resources and Payroll. Ms. Hinton is a Human Resources Specialist with 17 years of service. Ms. Hinton's vigilant attention to operational compliance netted Newport News Public Schools more than $100,000 in state unemployment refunds. With her leadership, employees are better informed about regulations and practices, and unemployment and workers' compensation compliance is more accurate and efficient. Kim Hinton. Tony Lasley, the HVAC crew leader in plant services, was also unable to join us. Mr. Lasley has 10 years of service. He maintains, troubleshoots, and repairs HVAC equipment in 7 schools. His leadership and his attention to detail ensure his crew's success. Mr. Lasley willingly works long hours to complete repairs and maintenance around classroom and contractor schedules. Tony Lasley. The Support Staff Person of the Year representing technology is online learning specialist Kayla Reese. She has 2 years of service. Ms. Reese quickly established herself as a knowledgeable, enthusiastic, hardworking member of the technology team. During the one-to-one device implementation, Ms. Reese assisted hundreds of families with Chromebooks and dozens of staff members with hardware and software configuration. She serves as the system administrator for Canvas and also provides support and maintenance of more than 45 online learning systems used by more than 25,000 students. Kayla Reese. Dispatcher Faith McFadden is the support staff honoree for transportation. Ms. McFadden has worked for the school division for 30 years. Ms. McFadden is a superstar. Dispatching can be a stressful job, but Ms. McFadden steadily completes her work with exceptional attention to detail. Her work to track more than 200 routes and all the drivers and students on them is often like putting together a hard jigsaw puzzle. Her calm demeanor during the times of chaos is lauded by department leadership. She performs these miracles daily and is still able to serve as transportation's resident decorator and caterer. Faith McFadden. Congratulations to our Exemplary Support Staff of the Year. Let's give them another round of applause for their dedication and commitment to Newport News Public Schools.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Richard Wright, Chief of Staff.
What an amazing evening. Let's give everyone another round of applause. The word exemplary is defined as serving as a desirable model, representing the best of its kind. Let me repeat that. Representing the best of its kind. Ladies and gentlemen, our honorees, that means you are the best of the best. Yes. We thank you and we appreciate you. Have a great evening, everyone. And please make sure, honorees, that you stop by the table to get a special gift from us. Everyone have a great evening. Thank you. Safe travels home.